Michael was a simple man. He believed in honesty, he believed in hard work. Most of all, he believed in love. He found that love in Sarah, a woman with eyes as blue as the summer sky and a laugh that could fill any room with sunshine. Their love story was like something out of a classic film. They met at a local diner, their eyes locking across the crowded room. Michael, clumsy and smitten, spilled his coffee, drawing Sarah's laughter. That laughter became the soundtrack of their lives. They built a life together, brick by brick, laughter by shared laughter. Michael worked tirelessly, providing for their little family. Sarah, with her kind heart, made their house a home. They were a team, two halves of a whole. Michael never doubted Sarah's love, not once. Why would he? Their love was his anchor, his safe harbor in the storm. It was a love built on trust, a trust that he foolishly thought would last forever. The night the world shattered was like any other. Michael came home late, exhausted but content. He found Sarah asleep, her phone carelessly left on the coffee table. He picked it up, intending to set it aside, when a message flashed on the screen. The name made his blood run cold. Mark, his cousin. The message was a string of heart emojis and a single damning sentence. "Can't wait to see you again." Michael's heart pounded in his chest. Nausea welled up in his throat. This couldn't be true. His Sarah, his love, wouldn't betray him like this, not with Mark, not with anyone. He woke Sarah gently, his voice trembling as he confronted her with the message. The color drained from her face. She had nowhere to hide. The truth, ugly and raw, spilled out of her in a torrent of tears and apologies. The pain was unbearable. It was a physical ache in his chest, a suffocating weight on his soul. The woman he loved, the woman he trusted with his life, had shattered his world with a single selfish act. They talked, if you could call it that. More like Sarah sobbed, begging for forgiveness. Michael, numb with pain, could barely speak. What was there to say? Their perfect life, the life he cherished, was irrevocably broken. The divorce was quick, almost businesslike. Michael couldn't bear to prolong the agony. He moved out of their shared home, leaving behind the memories that now stung like salt in a wound. He was heartbroken, yes, but he was also angry. Angry at Sarah for her betrayal, and angry at himself for being so blind. But even in his pain, Michael knew one thing: he deserved better, he deserved honesty. He deserved a love that wouldn't crumble at the first sign of temptation. Time, they say, heals all wounds. Michael wasn't sure he believed that, but he learned to live with the pain, to carry the scar of Sarah's betrayal without letting it define him. He focused on himself, rediscovering old passions and finding solace in the simple joys of life. Then a year later came the news. Mark's girlfriend, a vivacious redhead he had paraded around town, had left him for another man. The irony wasn't lost on Michael. Sarah, he heard through the grapevine, was devastated. The betrayal, it seemed, cut just as deeply the second time around. Michael felt no satisfaction, no sense of karmic justice, just a quiet understanding. Betrayal, like a boomerang, always found its way back. Love, trust, loyalty, these were not just words, they were the foundation upon which a life was built. And when those foundations crumbled, everything fell apart.